dispensary, Miss Hale. Long distance for Dr. Hennessy? I'm sorry, operator, but... Just a minute.
Hi.
Long distance for you, Doctor.
Thank you. Hello? Yes, this is Dr. Hennessy. Yes, ma'am, I'm treating your son. Oh, no. It's nothing serious. He's just... But... Castor oil, ma'am? Well, no, I'm afraid that... Yes. Yes, of course. Listen, don't you worry. Everything's going to be just fine. Thank you for calling.
That was obviously somebody's mama.
Seaman Keesley.
Oh, the little darling in Ward C.
But she's got a right to worry. What's his weight down to now?
I believe he's withered away to about 219.
Poor kid.
Shall we administer the castor oil?
For a skin rash? I don't think so. What's on the agenda today?
Captain Schaefer wants to see you at 9 o'clock sharp. Dr. Krause called and would like to talk to you. And at 10 o'clock, you're due in...
Boy, what a beautiful day. I'd sure like to...
You'd like to what?
Wow, look at that. Who belongs to that?
Harvey Spencer Blair III. Playboy, lover, and doctor of dental surgery.
Wow. That's a Verona special or something, isn't it? They cost about $10,000.
Oh, he has 3 cars. That's the cheaper one.
I didn't know Navy dentists did that well.
Oh, the saga of Dr. Blair is a fascinating one.
Tell me.
His father was a multi-millionaire.
He was?
The story goes that his father awoke one night with a terrible toothache. Relieved of his pain, he promised the doctor that his first son would become a dentist.
That would be Harvey.
Correct. Harvey fought this edict at first, but when his father died and he learned that he would not receive his share of the inheritance unless he became a dentist, he grudgingly entered dental school.
And became the world's richest lieutenant.
Not quite. The will also stipulated that he must practice dentistry for at least 10 years. Heaven help the masses.
Interesting story. But a rather depressing one.
Why?
Well, I broke off a piece of her tooth last night. And I thought maybe I might just
Doctor, I suggest that you either endure the pain or pull the tooth with the string.
Oh, he can't be that bad.
He's pretty bad.
Well, I'll just have to take the chance. Thank you. If I'm not back in an hour, notify my mother.
Hi, welcome to the House of Torture. What can I do for you?
Oh, I'm Dr. Hennessy.
Harvey Spencer Blair, pleased to meet you. Sit.
Thanks. Boy, what a night. The traffic was murder. I thought I'd never make it in time.
Where were you?
San Francisco.
Last night?
Mm-hmm. You drove all the way from San Francisco to San Diego.
You should have seen the fog.
Ooh, it was murder.
What's the matter with you, Doctor?
You drove all the way from
Doctor, please, would you open your mouth?
In one night.
Come, Doctor. Time is money. It's dark in there.
A light, Doctor.
Now, what seems to be the trouble?
Well, I broke off a little piece of tooth back here, see?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Is that it?
Uh-uh.
That?
Uh-uh.
How about this?
Uh-huh.
It's loaded with decay.
It's also a false tooth.
You're kidding. By George, you're right.
Hmm.
I think that's it.
Doctor, would you be offended if I asked to see your diploma?
No, not at all.
Never mind. I'd like to get this fixed.
Well, why don't you come back tomorrow? It's going to take a lot of time. I have to make an impression and all that jazz.
Well, I might be busy tomorrow. What's the matter with right now?
Doctor, it's been a long and neurotic weekend filled with many merry capers, and this is hardly the time for me to be trying to avoid hitting a nerve.
I agree heartily.
Thank you. I'll see you tomorrow.
And Wilson?
Oh, much better, sir. We've taken him off cortisone, and his reaction's been good.
Uh-huh. Kelly boy?
Oh, he's just about the same, sir.
Want to see him tomorrow. I think he's ready to be sent back to duty.
Yes, sir.
You play golf, Doctor?
Not too well, sir.
I've been playing for 25 years, twice a week. Still can't break 100. I get so doggone mad at this game. I'll bet I've broken 100 clubs and killed 1,000 caddies.
Why do you continue to play, sir?
It's my only pleasure.
Good morning, Captain.
Did you knock, Doctor?
Yes, sir, twice.
Did you hear a knock, Hennessy?
No, sir.
Are you lying again, Doctor?
Yes, sir.
Go outside and knock.
Right, sir. We do this all the time.
Outside. Come in.
Good afternoon, Captain.
The answer is no.
No, sir.
You heard me.
But, sir, I only came over here to volunteer for extra duty.
You what?
That's right, sir. I realize that the past few weeks have seen me shirking my duties. And that's why, in a fit of repentance, I felt...
What do you see, Dr. Hennessy?
Pressure on the brain, sir.
I hardly see the humor in this, sir.
What do you really want, Blair?
The weekend off, sir.
You may have it.
Why, thank you, sir.
Aren't you a little curious as to why I was so quick to grant you a weekend pass?
Well, to be perfectly honest, sir, I am.
And to be equally honest, I shall tell you. I'm well aware of the fact that you've been late returning to this base for the past 6 Mondays. Happily, I look forward to this Monday. And when you are late, I shall pounce upon you and court-martial you.
You wouldn't do that to me, sir.
Try me.
6 a.m. Monday morning, sir. How's that tooth?
It's killing me.
How about that?
Hennessy, you sometimes get the feeling that Dr. Blair is a little strange?
Only when I'm with him, sir.
Hi. Now, what is this nonsense?
I'm practicing.
Practicing what?
Drums. I'm a drummer.
I thought you were a doctor.
I'm a drummer, Doc.
This is what you do. You sit in your quarters all alone, play the drums, and, like this is your hobby.
Sort of.
What are your plans for the weekend?
I was going to study.
Drums or surgery?
Little of both. Why do you ask?
I want you to go with me.
Where?
New York.
Where?
The big town. We'll have a ball.
Harvey, you're a little confused.
I am.
Yeah, we're in San Diego. New York is thousands of miles away. I don't think we could make it, even in your car.
We fly.
Doctor, your pass is only good for 2 days.
We catch a jet, we'll be in New York in 5 hours.
Look,
I've got you a date. You'll love her. 24-inch waist and an IQ to match. Now, what do you say?
I say you're suffering from a head injury. And if you're late Monday morning, Dr. Schaefer will increase it.
No sweat. We'll be back in plenty of time.
Forget it.
No guts, huh?
Harvey, you want to Indian wrestle? Fine. You want to lag pennies? Great. But New York is out.
You don't want to have a laugh, huh?
I'd much rather get my tooth fixed.
That's still bothering you.
It's killing me.
Want to go to Los Angeles?
I told you I'm going to study.
Count Basie is playing there.
Where?
The Crescendo.
Boy, I'd sure like to hear him.
Okay. I'll hustle over to operations and promote us a ride.
Yeah. Then on the way back, I can stop off and see my folks Sunday night.
The drummer doctor.
Why do I have the feeling I'm making a mistake? Perfect weather. Boy, look at that sunset.
Didn't you tell me you were from California?
Yeah,
Spend much time in Hollywood?
quite a bit.
Did you ever meet Anita Ekberg?
Meet her? I used to go with her.
You're kidding.
You're right. Want some coffee? Excuse me.
How you doing, Doc?
Fine.
Have some coffee?
Oh, thanks. What time we doing in L.A.?
L.A.?
Yeah, Los Angeles.
Oh, we're nonstop to New York.
For what?
What's the matter, Doc? Catch the wrong plane?
Me? No. You sure?
Yeah.
Thanks for the coffee. Harvey, move over.
Why?
Never mind, just move.
Why the switch?
I just found out we're on our way to New York.
You're Josh.
And knowing I've been outsmarted, I want you sitting next to the window. Because at some time during this trip, I intend to push you out.
Chick, where's your sense of humor?
You're right, I'm sorry.
Of course you are. By the time this weekend is over, you'll be forever grateful to me. True?
True. Oh, Commander,
Yes, sir?
I was wondering, would you mind helping me open this emergency door?
Look, you wouldn't do that. I mean, sincerely, you wouldn't do that, would you? Yes, you would.
Hello, Gallegos, New Mexico. This is Navy 116. Will you come in, please?
Go ahead, Navy 116. This is Gallegos.
We've got ourselves a little trouble. Can we visit you? Over.
Hello, Navy 116. Glad to have you.
Two engines gone?
That's right.
Well, what are we going to do?
We're going to try and fix them.
Well, how long is that going to take?
It's hard to say.
We should have flown commercial. Look, Mac, sir, we're on our way to New York.
Harvey, everybody here is on their way to New York.
Yes, but not on a 48-hour pass. You've got to get us out of here. What are you staring at?
Aren't you a dentist?
Yes, yes.
I thought I'd seen you before.
Okay, swell. It's grand to see you again. But what about the engines?
See this?
What?
This.
It's a silver filling. It's terrible.
You put it in.
You did?
Yeah. And when it started to bother me again, I came to see you. And you said, how about that? And gave me 2 aspirin.
Look, Skipper, I'm sorry. I probably got hold of some inferior material, but that's got nothing to do with our current situation. Now, we've got to get out of here as soon as possible.
How about that?
Show me a man with a toothache, and I'll show you a man filled with hatred.
Wait till I fix it next time. I'll use a flamethrower. How much time have we lost?
I'm afraid your little plan is shot, pal.
Now, how far the next airport is?
Phoenix. It's about 50 miles.
Good. We catch a ride and then grab a commercial plane.
Right. Back to Los Angeles.
Oh, chick.
That's it, pal.
Okay, chicken. You go back. Me? I'm going to New York.
Your destination, sir?
Los Angeles.
Thank you. And yours, sir?
New York. Via Los Angeles. Oh, stop pouting.
The whole weekend ruined.
I'll make it up to you. When we get to L.A., I'll introduce you to Anita Ekberg.
She's in Europe.
She lied to me.
You're a real riot.
Excuse me.
Hey, listen.
Hold it.
I recognize the Admiral who just sat down. He's a friend of Captain Schaefer's.
So?
Egghead, we're supposed to be in Los Angeles. This guy just saw us get on an airplane in Phoenix.
We better not let him know we're Navy, right?
Right. Just sit quiet and don't even let him know we're here.
Thank you.
My pleasure, sir. Blair is the name, Admiral. Harvey Spencer Blair, the third. I'm in hardware. And this is Charles Hennessy, my attorney.
Pleased to know both of you. Are you from Los Angeles?
No, Cleveland, Ohio.
Cleveland. Nice town. I have quite a few friends there.
Well, that's nice, sir.
So you being an attorney, you should know Judge Samuel Hemingway.
Hemingway, sir?
Yes, that's right. He's head of the Ohio State Bar.
Oh, yes. A big fellow with a mustache.
No, as a matter of fact, he's quite small, clean-shaven.
You're thinking of Demingway. Max Demingway.
Oh, yes. That's him.
I'm afraid I don't know him.
A big fellow with a mustache.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the captain speaking. One of our passengers is taken ill. If there's a physician on board, would he be kind enough to report to the stewardess at the front of the airplane? Thank you.
Excuse me.
Where's he going?
I really don't know, sir. Honest.
I'm a physician, miss. What seems to be the trouble?
It's a woman up forward, Doctor. She's expecting, and I think
Let's have a look.
Demingway? Cleveland? What'd you say his first name was?
Max. Max W.
Big mustache?
Tremendous. Honest.
All right, Harvey, let's go.
What's up?
Premature birth. I think it's going to be a little difficult. I'll need your help.
All right, Doctor. Let's go.
All right, young lady, now just try and relax. Everything's going to be all right. Now, Dr. Blair, would you help me move this young woman to a more comfortable position?
Yes, Doctor.
Dr. Schaefer. Oh, hello, Admiral. How are you, sir? Yes, sir. I've just been reading about it. Triplets over the Grand Canyon. Quite interesting. What, sir? Hardware. Ohio. Well, they are full of their little jokes, sir. They did? Yes, sir. Thank you for calling. Big mustache.
Into the valley of death.
Are you sure Captain Schaefer sent for both of us?
I'm sure.
Are you sure you're sure?
I am.
There is another Dr. Harvey Spencer Blair here, you know.
Is there, Harvey?
No.
Look, we're in a jam. Let's just go in there and tell the truth, all right?
No. I like my plan better.
Harvey, I am not deserting. Now, let's just go on in, okay?
Yeah, check me out.
Oh, tired.
Now, why am I fighting? I've done nothing subversive. I'm not a Benedict Arnold. I've got nothing to be ashamed of.
You look fine.
Thank you, and good luck.
You
thought I was gonna walk out on you, huh?
Yeah.
Do you really think I'd do a thing like that to you?
Yeah.
I like your style. Sic numa de tempo de fralis.
What is that?
That's Latin for let's go in and get this jazz over with. Good morning, sir.
And to both of you gentlemen, I imagine you're wondering why I sent for you.
Yes, sir, we are a little curious, aren't we, Doctor?
Matter of fact, no.
I need a little hardware, Mr. Blair, and I was wondering if you could help me with a legal problem.
Sir, we have a solid explanation, don't we, Doctor?
Matter of fact, no.
This entire situation, Doctor.
Be quiet. New York City on a 48-hour liberty. Lying to senior officers. You know what I ought to do to you?
Matter of fact, sir,
Did he get you into this? Be truthful.
Oh, no, sir. I'm as much to blame as Dr. Blair.
Blame? For what? Sir, I...
Shut up! Blair, what in the devil's name am I going to do with you?
Sir, I'd like to recommend a transfer. Please.
I don't know why this happens to me. I'm a nice enough old codger, but month after month, year after year, I wind up with overeducated delinquents.
Sir, if you would...
Now, let me tell you both something and get this clear. Were they healthy babies?
Yes, sir.
Paper said all boys.
Oh, no, sir. No, sir. One was a girl.
I'll verify that, sir.
And you did this without the proper instruments?
Yes, sir.
And the mother?
Oh, she seems in fine shape, sir.
Where was he when all this happened?
Dr. Blair assisted me, and quite capably, sir.
I see. And you said they're all in good shape?
Oh, yes, sir. 2 little boys weigh 3.5 pounds each.
The young lady a shade less.
All right, gentlemen. That closes this incident.
Yes, sir.
But if it ever happens again...
It won't, sir.
That will be all.
Yes, sir.
One thing more, gentlemen.
Sir?
Well done. Very well done.
Thank you, sir.
Triplets. And all sound, healthy babies. This is a good day. A very good day.
Yes.
You forgot to sign out.
Oh, that's right. Let's see. First, I'm going over to the BOQ and clean up, and then to the ball game. 2 games tonight.
That's nice.
Can you read that?
It's not too clear.
That's the whole plan. I've been called out on emergencies the past 3 nights. Tonight I live. I think.
Dispensary, Miss Lane. Well, yes, Captain Schaefer. Yes, sir, there is a doctor here. I mean, there isn't a doctor here, sir. Well, I mean, sir, there is. Sorry.
Dr. Hennessy. Oh, yes, Captain. Yes, sir? Of course not, sir. No, sir, I have nothing to do. Why, I'd love to, sir. And thank you for calling. Well, I guess I'd much rather sit around the police station with the shore patrol than see 2 wonderful ball games.
That's a shame, Doctor.
Well, I didn't want to go anyway.
Of course not.
And now I have a question.
Yes, Doctor?
What is the penalty for desertion?
Dennis. Yes, ma'am. May I have the sailor's name, please, ma'am? Chester Chadwick. How do you spell that? Yes, ma'am. We'll keep an eye out for him. Yes, ma'am. Whatever you say. What was that? Oh, I guess some sailor run away from his old lady. Is that her? Yeah. And I don't think I blame him. She sounds rough. Hey, Charlie. Chester Chadwick. Now, there's a name. Shore Patrol, Chief Dennis. Who? Oh, Mrs. Chadwick, you just called. Oh, you want to give us his description? Yeah, you do that, ma'am. Short, skinny, he twitches. I wonder why. Oh, nothing. No, will that be all, ma'am? Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am, we will. Yes, ma'am. Boy, what a motor mouth that is.
Hey, Chief. That clown is self-free. He's starting to yell all over again.
So what? Get your foot off the desk.
Now he's claiming he's going to sue the Navy.
Good luck to him.
You know, maybe he ain't in the Navy, like he says.
Look, don't bother me with no nonsense.
I don't want to get involved in no lawsuit, Chief.
Get out of here.
All right.
What'd you say?
Okay. All right. You want to get involved, then get involved. Not me. I got enough things to worry about. You don't have to sit there and listen to this guy like I do. Go ahead.
Can I help you, Lieutenant?
Yes, I'm Dr. Hennessy. I was told to report to Chief Dennis.
Oh, yes. I'm Dennis, sir. We've been expecting you.
Thank you. Where do you want me?
Oh, over here. We set up a little room for you. I think you'll find everything you need in here.
Oh, yes. This should be fine. You expect some trouble tonight?
Dispensary, Miss Hale. Long distance for Dr. Hennessy? I'm sorry, operator, but just a minute.
Hi.
Long distance for you, Doctor.
Thank you. Hello? Yes, this is Dr. Hennessy. Yes, ma'am, I'm treating your son. Oh, no. It's nothing serious. He's just... But... Castor oil, ma'am? Well, no, I'm afraid that... Yes. Yes, of course. Listen, don't you worry. Everything's going to be just fine. Thank you for calling.
That was obviously somebody's mama.
Seaman Keesley.
Oh, the little darling in Ward C.
But she's got a right to worry. What's his weight down to now?
I believe he's withered away to about 219.
Poor kid.
Shall we administer the castor oil?
For a skin rash? I don't think so. What's on the agenda today?
Captain Schaefer wants to see you at 9 o'clock sharp. Dr. Krause called and would like to talk to you. And at 10 o'clock, you're due in...
Boy, what a beautiful day. I'd sure like to...
You'd like to what?
Wow, look at that. Who belongs to that?
Harvey Spencer Blair III. Playboy, lover, and doctor of dental surgery.
Wow. That's a Barona special or something, isn't it? They cost about $10,000.
Oh, he has 3 cars. That's the cheaper one.
I didn't know Navy dentists did that well.
Oh, the saga of Dr. Blair is a fascinating one.
Tell me.
His father was a multi-millionaire.
He was.
The story goes that his father awoke one night with a terrible toothache. Relieved of his pain, he promised the doctor that his first son would become a dentist.
That would be Harvey.
Correct. Harvey fought this edict at first, but when his father died and he learned that he would not receive his share of the inheritance unless he became a dentist, he grudgingly entered dental school.
Mm-hmm. And became the world's richest lieutenant.
Not quite. The will also stipulated that he must practice dentistry for at least 10 years. Heaven help the masses.
Interesting story. but a rather depressing one.
Why?
Well, I broke off a piece of her tooth last night. And I thought maybe I might just
Doctor, I suggest that you either endure the pain or pull the tooth with a string.
Oh, he can't be that bad.